Hey Cancer, it's your girl Tarot Card Bay. I'm here to do your reading. You made a player fall in love for May. Let's see. I did get LMA DFMU. Don't F me up. Don't let me down. You know I want to be around. You tug and war with my heart. Didn't think it would ever be so hard. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't F me up. Don't let me down. Because if it's love, I want to drown. So that is LMA DFMU. Okay. There's a juggling energy. Just as I'm shuffling. I kind of like to shuffle just in a rhythm because it feels good to me. No other reason. But there's a juggling energy. Someone's trying to make a choice to come in. But let's get your overall energy, Cancer. What is your energy? Or you made a player fall in love. Let's see. Look at that. Knight of Wands. That's your energy. You could like fast movement right now. You could want to do some traveling. You could want adventure. Getting heavy adventure energy. Hierophant. But you also want commitment. You want to spice up your life, but you do want commitment. That's what I'm getting for you. You could be working on your faith a lot. Not faith, like Faith Evans, but faith. You could be working on that. But you also want passion. It's like you want the good aspects of a traditional connection. Like you want the loyalty, you want the communication. You don't want something too unorthodox. But you also want like passion, desire, intimacy, adventure. What else for Cancer? For the player, 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Star card. I get an energy that most of you Cancers, you're learning what you want. So instead of focusing on other people, things outside of yourself, things you cannot control, you are learning what you want. You could be learning what you want to be. I've been getting that message strongly, like working on trying to be the type of lover that you want. Working on yourself. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. That's not your energy. That like is player energy. So your energy is you're thinking about commitment. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about legacy, your family, longevity. You're trying to heal whatever you feel like you need to heal. So that's good. Like you're not in a victim mentality. You're in a hopeful place where change can come. This could involve an Aquarius. Passionate. You're the good energy. 10 of Cups energy. Even though I do get that you're single, it's almost like you're manifesting this. You're manifesting the 10 of Cups. You're manifesting this through your healing. You're bringing in something, or you would like to bring in something healthy. Now let's look at this player. So again, we got the 7 of Swords, and we got the Queen of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So this player energy is weighing their options. They're doing some juggling. You do have the Queen of Cups, so that's you, boo-boo. You could be one of the options. This person is weighing where to put their time, where they're going to offer their Ace of Pentacles. So you might not even be talking to this person. This person could have like snuck away on you. You could have snuck away on them. You guys could not be talking. This person could have ghosted you. But in the background, the player is still seeing you as an option because of the unconditional love. It's like no matter the other options with the 7 of Pentacles, like no matter what they compare to you, they're still unconditional love. that they know is there, and that you have your back towards this player, but the player still knows there's unconditional love. That's what I'm getting. No matter if you're communicating or not. What else is this player juggling? The Death card, sign of Scorpio. They could know that if they come towards you, they have to change. So they're juggling the idea of change. Let's clarify this. Queen of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. So there's two queens here. And the Moon card. To come towards you, this person knows that they have to be single. That means that they have to get rid of this Queen of Pentacles that's currently being hidden. The Queen of Pentacles is the wifed up queen. So it is the committed queen. Okay? And they know they have to transform this to do what? Two of Cups. To have the Two of Cups. There has to be a transformation with the connection the player has with the Queen of Pentacles that is currently hidden. Okay, what kind of transformation? What kind of transformation? Six of Pentacles. The Judgment card. Six of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. I put a lot of cards just then. So I'm getting a few different ways this works. So making a choice as where they're giving their time, resources to. The player wants to go to a place that they feel victorious. But it's almost like it's away from this Nine of Pentacles. And I'm also getting that it's like if the player moves away from the Queen of Pentacles, she then becomes like a Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting confused. Who is this player coming towards? Because I got to ask bluntly, like, what is going on here? Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. This person's holding back right now, but they're going to communicate that they want to meet up, go on a date. This is the player. The player's coming in. This is so confusing. Right now, communication is kind of like at a standstill. They could be wrapping up some other connections, ending third parties. I just think there's a lot of judgment calls that are happening on the player's side right now. So if this player, if you are in communication, if this player seems a little guarded, communication will occur. But right now, they're like closing out some cycles, the player. Working. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Then a Queen of Wands pops out. Oh, I don't know if this one, I don't know if y'all gonna see this one, because it's interesting. What? Ooh, okay. A lot of cards just came out. A lot of major arcana. So we have like the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Sun card, the Cycle, and the Lovers. That's like a whole bunch of major arcana that just came out. The player wants to come forward to you, Cancer, because you make them happy. They could be walking away from a fire sign, making a choice between passion and love. So they could have a very strong like sexual connection or be into some freaky stuff with the other person. But they're choosing love over sex. That's very interesting. Look at that. 3 of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. The player is trying to become single so they can offer you commitment. They're healing their heart. So, you know, even if the player was connected to this Queen of Wands or this Queen of Pentacles, and it didn't work out, there's still healing that needs to occur after that. That's been my theme, like heartbroken people needing to take time to heal. When this person is over their heartbreak, they're going to come in with a love offer. The player is going to come in with a love offer when the player's heart is healed. Let's see how you feel about this player right now. How does Cancer feel about the player? 5 of Swords, like they like to play games. You often feel defeated when you're dealing with this person. 3 of Swords. Your heartbreak is upright. And the Justice card. You feel like it's up to you to balance out the situation, like do what's best for you because you don't foresee things getting better. King of Wands. I do see you have someone else here. 2 of Swords and the Strength card. If you don't already have this King of Wands who is a different person in your life, Cancer, this person is coming. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This could be just somebody who's super passionate. I'm pretty sure I got this for you in another reading that a fire sign was coming. There's a fire sign coming. You will have to make a choice between a player and a fire sign. Like if this happens all at the same time. Like if this King of Fire comes in and the player comes back. This is, I get that the player will come back when you're committed to this King of Wands. So there's a King of Wands in your future that it's possible you will commit to. More about this King of Wands. Queen of Cups. That's you. Ace of Wands. There's a new start. It's so funny. It's almost like you skipped over how you felt about the player. Like you're just heartbroken and you feel like the person likes to play games. You also feel like your connection with the player, your fascination with the player, your emotions that you still have for the player has caused you to miss out on relationships, but I don't think you've missed out on anything. If you're still wrapped up on one person, it's probably best that you kept this to yourself and didn't get serious until you moved forward. You want an equal give and take. It's almost like you want what you want more than you want this person, if that makes sense. You want what you want. You want to be treated the way you want. You want the lifestyle that you want more than you want this person. And it might not have always been like that. You might have, in the past, would have taken this person in any condition, you know? And now, Cancer, you don't like, you want your happiness. You're prioritizing your happiness. You're putting what you want first. And that means you want commitment. You want someone who's going to communicate clearly. You want something new. You want equal give and take. So it's almost like, let's skip over the heartbreak. If the heartbreak is still here, there's still some type of emotions that'll always be here for the player, you and the player. But I do see that you want to move forward. And you will move forward with this King of Wands. You and this King of Wands will have a very passionate sex life. You'll have equal give and take when it comes to finances or efforts. Let's see. This could be a Leo. 3 of Wands. And you'll be looking forward. Look at that. King of Cups. And as you look forward to the future, here comes this possible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio thinking about you. That's the player. Six of Cups, thinking about you. I want to be like, that's what I said, thinking about you. Thank you for the backup card. I don't just be making this up. As you move forward with the fire sign, the player is going to be thinking about you, missing you, wanting to reconnect with you. I do see strongly that if you are in a commitment with a fire sign, or you will be in a commitment, you'll have the opportunity to select this player or not select this player. I believe that's what the player is fearing, the rejection. It's almost like if the player never comes in, that player never faces rejection. So right now the player is in the mind energy. The player will be in the mental energy of just thinking about you, because we have cups here. That's not action. That's emotion. Six of Cups about the past, reminiscing, wanting forgiveness or wanting connection, wanting friendship, but also the idea that if they do come forward emotionally, like if they bring their Ace of Cups, because that's what that is, the Ace of Cups from the divine, they bring their Ace of Cups to you, you have the power to reject them. It's almost like once you finally give up on the player's coming in. And they're going to want commitment. Once you finally connect with another person. I don't remember the last reading. I hope this was not the same, but I don't remember. Temperance. It's almost like this is happening the way it's supposed to happen, basically. This is happening the way it's supposed to happen. Three of Cups, Six of Wands. These are the same cards in the other deck. This is happening the way that it's supposed to happen. This player has to leave the third parties behind to come forward. Again, that's what the player is working on, but it's almost like the nostalgia kicks in once you connect with someone else. Okay, let's see what the most likely outcome is for you and the new love, the King of Wands, possible Leo. What's the most likely outcome? Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody you work with. Like you could meet them at work, or you could work with them, and you guys could have a business together. You both will put the work in. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. So yeah, you'll work with this person. You guys will put in, it'll be balanced, the amount of effort you put in. You won't feel like you're putting in more than the other person. This will be balanced. Wheel of Fortune is a sign of very good luck. Like this could be like the turn in relationship that you're looking for. Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands. There are no third parties here. No third parties. This person's not committed elsewhere. Yeah. And the Page of Wands. This person will also communicate their passions. That won't be a problem for you. So if you ever had an issue with the player, you know, trying to figure out where you stood with this person, how they felt about you, if they were passionate about you, you won't have to worry about this with this new person. This person will be very vocal. They'll compliment you. They'll flirt with you. They'll be sweet to you. They'll let you know that they desire you. Okay, let's see what the outcome will be with you and the player. Depends on what route you take. If you go the new route, that's what you got. Let's see. What's the outcome between you and the player? Ace of Wands. So the potential for a lot of intimacy. Knight of Swords. Some communication. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? King of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. It's going to take some time. I mean, as it should. It's almost like you're going to communicate with this person and then the communication will stop. This might put you in your head. This might make you sad, but this person will be focused on like their responsibilities and work with their King of Pentacles energy. But they will bring in a love offer. They have anxiety about this because of the deception from the past. King of Swords, and if they were cold to you in the past, they just have a lot of anxiety based on how they acted in their past. The Devil card. So you could, you've seen them. You've seen their devilish ways. You've seen their toxicity. So they are concerned that with all the knowledge that you have, you won't select them in the World card. But they're still going to offer it to you. Page of Cups. They're still going to offer their heart to you. It's almost like they can't rest unless they do. All right, Cancers. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I kind of just let it flow. I feel like this is very channeled. I don't know what I said, so I have to watch it back. But let me know how you like it. Hit the thumbs up if you like this reading. Comment below, please. I love reading your comments. I do my best to respond back. And if you're interested in a personal reading, email me at tarotcardbae@gmail.com. I love you guys. Bye.